how to spell day 1-1. The first word, abhor. Abhor. Abhor is a verb and it means to hate a way of behaving or thinking, often because you think it is not moral. Abhor spells A-B-H-O-R. Abhor has two syllables. Abhor accent the second syllable, abhor. Again, it means to hate a way of behaving or thinking, often because you think it is not moral. I know it's silly, but I absolutely abhor washing the dishes. I abhor the idea of bugs crawling on my skin. While some people love speaking to an audience, most people abhor the thought of public speaking. Because my father was an abusive alcoholic, I abhor all forms of liquor. Abhor. Abhor. The next one, bigot. Bigot is a noun and it means a person who has strong, unreasonable beliefs and who does not like other people who have different beliefs or a different way of life. Bigot. Bigot. How do you spell bigot? Bigot spells B-I-G-O-T. Bigot is a noun, it has two syllables. Bigot accent the first syllable. Bigot. Bigot. Bigot is a person who has strong, unreasonable beliefs and who does not like other people who have different beliefs or a different way of life. Elaine is a racist bigot who refuses to speak to anyone of a different race. Because Helen is very close-minded, many people consider her to be a bigot. Although Jason does not have any friends outside of his race, I do not consider him to be a bigot. My mother is a self-proclaimed bigot who believes all teenagers are bad. Bigot. Bigot. The next word, counterfeit, or you can say counterfeit. Counterfeit is an adjective. It means made to look like the original of something, usually for dishonest or illegal purposes. Counterfeit. Counterfeit spells C-O-U-N-T-E-R-F-E-I-T. Counterfeit. Counterfeit accent the first syllable. The reason I say counter instead of counter is T after N sounds like N. So American people say counterfeit. Counterfeit means made to look like the original of something, usually for dishonest or illegal purposes. The man was arrested for making counterfeit money. When the man tried to pay the mob boss with a counterfeit diamond, he was almost beaten up to death. Pyrite is a mineral that is known as false gold or counterfeit gold because it bears a striking resemblance to the precious metal. I cannot believe the vendor expects me to pay retail price for a counterfeit handbag. Counterfeit. Counterfeit. The next one, enfranchise. Enfranchise. Enfranchise is a verb. It means to give a person or group of people the right to vote in elections. Enfranchise. And enfranchise spells E-N-F-R-A-N-C-H-I-S-E. It has three syllables. In, franchise, accent the second syllable. Enfranchise. Enfranchise means to give a person or group of people the right to vote in elections. Women in Britain were first enfranchised in 1918. For those who were born before 1907, women over 35 and all men have been counted as having been enfranchised since 1918. One purpose of the immigration bill is to enfranchise citizenship to people who are willing to make a commitment to this country. The civil rights laws were enacted to end discrimination and enfranchise equal rights to all citizens. Enfranchise. Enfranchise. The last one is hamper. Hamper. Hamper is a verb. It means to prevent someone doing something easily. Hamper. And hamper spells Hamper, and hamper has two syllables. Hamper, actually in the first syllable, hamper. Hamper means to prevent someone doing something easily. This awful traffic is definitely going to hamper our trip to the beach. According to economists, the high rate of unemployment will continue to hamper economic growth. The stormy weather will hamper rescue efforts in the mountains. Any attack by enemy soldiers will hamper the arrival of food rations for our troops home. Hamper. Hamper.